we had this Torah scroll laid out. Remember, you guys, our religious school students, I don't know if you remember, you wrote healing notes of Misha Berach, and you put them on the Torah scroll, and some of the adults, you might have written some notes as well, and put them on the Torah scroll there, as we wished it well to go and travel safely to Florida to soak there on site and have them do the repairs there, but we kept 3 panels here. Remember that? We kept the panel that had Michamocha, we had the panel that had Yivarechecha, and we had the panel that has Shema. We left all 3 of those here, and we have been, every single person here has been participating in writing a letter and helping restore our Czech Torah scroll. And so here it is. It is back. It has been restored. It has been sewn together. Rabbi Salazar is an amazing seamstress. You need any alterations? I'm kidding. But it is so exciting to have this back. Because we talk about how the Torah is an Eitz Chaim, a tree of life. And how does a tree continue to live and to nourish and be nourished is because we take care of it. And so we have taken such good care of our Torah scroll and to have it back. Today, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, in just a few minutes, we are going to write the last letter in the scroll. We're going to restore the last letter. And by the way, you all of us in this room, we're all going to write it together. And you're probably going, how? Don't worry, we have a plan. Hopefully, with Talmud, God's, we read that people plan and God laughs. Let God not laugh on this one. That it should work. So we're all going to write that final letter. Then we are going to read from Torah. And we have 4 amazing guests who are joining us. So this Torah scroll, if you guys remember, came from Czechoslovakia, now the former Republic of Czechoslovakia, along with 1,674 other Torah scrolls that were found. And this is Torah scroll number 675. Kind of appropriate because it has a 75 at the end. This is our 75th anniversary. How was that for, we're meant to be. So, thank you, guys. So this Torah scroll was in Eastern Europe during the time of the Shoah, during the time of the Holocaust. But it survived long before that too. Through so many things. This Torah scroll, parts of it are 300 years old. Just really amazing. So we are going to have for us reading today 3 survivors of the Shoah, of the Holocaust. We have Dr. Jacob Eisenbach, we have Ava Schneider, and we have Sarah Schweitz. All with us. They are going to be reading from this Torah scroll as also we talk about Lador Vador, right? From generation to generation. We have Hannah Sturman, who is going to be reading 11. She's 11. Sorry, I made you guys. She's 11. Now, do not misinterpret this. Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, do not misinterpret this. She is not becoming bat mitzvah today. They're right. Oh, maybe we're right. No, not happening. But we learn that we can all, at any age, study Torah. So Hannah is going to also read a line because we go Lador Vador, from generation to generation. Also, I'm going to do a quick plug right here, right now, because I have you all right here. We are going in May 20th through 29th. We are going on a congregational tour to the Czech Republic and Poland, where we are going to be visiting places where this Torah scroll very well could have been. And it's going to be a wonderful tour that is going to be learning about Jewish life in Eastern Europe pre-Shoah, pre the Holocaust. Then we're going to be also exploring different camps, and also we're going to be going to Warsaw and so forth, and learning about what happened during the Holocaust, and then we're going to be learning about how Judaism is rebuilding within Eastern Europe as well. So that trip is going again May 20th through 29th. If you are interested, please come see me. Go on our TBS website. We would love to have you. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful tour together. All right. With all of that, what do you guys think? Are we ready to finish our writing our last word, our last letter? Rabbi Salazar, I'd like to introduce you to our kehillah, to our congregation, and give you a moment there, and then we'll get ready to write this last letter.
Sholom, Shalom Aleichem. Boker Tov. Just two things very quickly. First of all, the idea of completing the Torah is the idea of starting the Torah, like I said before to the people this morning. So this is not the end, it's just the beginning. Now we can read it, we can start all over again, read from this Torah, and have people participate, have a new generation read from this Torah and connect to what came before. And it's a powerful connection, something that you don't find regularly in other places. The fact that they'll be able to hold to the same Etzah Chaim, make the same bracha, that people who, many of them couldn't make it through the Shoah, were able to do so, their Bar Mitzvah, Bar Mitzvah, their Shabbat Chatan, etc. and so on. And today they're able to do that. It's a tremendous show of strength for our people. Incidentally, we just read the parasha of Chayei Sarah this last Shabbat. And Chayei Sarah means the life of Sarah, right? So many of you who probably went through the parasha or read the verse in the parasha is interesting because it says Chayei Sarah, the life of Sarah, and we actually talk about the fact that Sarah was buried, which is, doesn't make sense. You're going to tell me about the life of Sarah, tell me about the life of Sarah. Don't begin the Torah saying, the parasha saying the life of Sarah and then tell me that she was buried. What's that mean, right? So, I don't know if you guys know this, but the cemetery for us has three names, right? One is Beis HaKebarot, so Beth HaKebarot, which means the place of the burials. The second one is Beth HaOlam, we call it Beth HaOlam, which means the house of, eternality or the house forever. The connotation, obviously, that the body is buried there, but the soul lives on. And the third one, which is totally the opposite of what it means, meaning the cemetery, is called the Beis HaChai, or the Beit HaChai, the house of the living. And that is the message of the parasha, the message of what we're trying to do here and what we have done here. The idea that Judaism and the soul of a Jew, the soul of the Jewish people, the heart of the Jewish people, being the Torah, never cease to exist. It's always alive, right? Last time we talked about the idea that the first letter of the Torah is the letter Bet, and the last letter is the letter Lamed. If you put together those two, it spells the word Lev, right? It means heart. And the idea of the parasha, the idea of us commemorating the idea of life, or I think the most used word in Judaism is L'chaim. Have you guys heard L'chaim before? Yes? We use it all the time. L'chaim. What does that mean? Life. Because we celebrate life, we celebrate the continuity. And the fact that we're restoring this Torah, that we took from something that to a certain degree could be thought as being buried, being in the past, not being alive, and bringing it back to life, and now connecting it to the new generation, that's the idea of Chayei Sarah, the life of Sarah. The fact that even after we are gone, this Torah, its message, the new generation will be here to carry on what we stand for, what we believe on, and all of these good things that represent Judaism. So it's a beautiful, beautiful ideal. And now we're going to go ahead and sign on it, right? We're going to sign off on it. I always say that. Once you sign, it's not, how do you say it? It's not taking it back, right?
Irrevocable.
That's it, not take back, it's right here. We sign it, we finish it, and that means we're committed to perpetuating all those ideals and beliefs and all those principles. And hopefully, they will learn and understand and live by them and teach it to their children, and so on. Ad Olam. And hopefully, the bracha, as I gave this morning to the people that signed up the last letters that we got left, is that we should all live in peace and in safety, security, and may we all fulfill the purpose why we're here. That is to bring the name of Torah, Judaism, goodness, kindness, decency, honesty, and all these beautiful teachings, bring them on high, live by them, and be what we call a duchma chai, a living example what it is. Not just up here, don't keep it just here. Live it. Every day, do tzedakah. Every day, do a favor to another person. Be kind to one another. And that is the ultimate purpose of Torah. So thank you again for all of us, all of you who participated, the rabbi, the cantor, to all the staff, and everybody, all the volunteers, because this is it. Now we're going to go ahead and write that letter, and I need to see the rabbi, because I don't know how we're going to do this, but she has a plan.
I have a plan, which is always exciting when I have a plan. So here's what we're going to do. When we write the letter, and we sat with Rabbi Salazar before, remember we held the quill with him, right? It'll be hard to get all of our hands on the quill. So what we're going to do is, you guys, you have these beautiful flags. Put them on the floor right there. Everybody's going to hold hands. Okay, we're going to create a chain, which means I'm going to need some help on the ends there to come closer toward the kids, because I don't want the kids moving. So those of you who are on the outside, whatever, are going to come close to the kids. As long as everybody's holding on to somebody else, we're all going to be writing in the Torah. How's that sound? Okay, you good with this? All right, so students, hold on to each other. Will you hold on to Dr. Eisenbach's hand right there? There you go. Perfect. All right. Will you hold on to Sarah's hand right there? And turn around. Okay, turn around this way. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Everybody make sure that you're touching someone else's hand. You also hold on to with Sarah. There you go. Okay. Perfect. I need your hand. You're going to be my connection. All right, perfect. I'm going to connect with Rabbi Salazar. All right? There you go. Perfect. And you guys need to hold on to somebody. No, you need to hold on to somebody. There you go. You guys there you go. Scooch on. Make sure somebody hold on over there to Jeff, to Mr. Winston behind you. Perfect. Perfect. Everybody's hooked on? Everybody's touching some. Oh, don't break the chain over there, man.
Can you touch the
There you go.
Got someone over here.
Okay. Everybody who's seated, you're holding somebody's hand? We got this? Yeah? Okay, let's do this. All right. Now listen carefully. Because we're going to have to recite something. So Rabbi Salazar is going to go ahead and he's going to tell us what to do.
Very good. So everybody's going to repeat after me. Hareinu, Kotvim, Leshem, Kedushat, Sefer, Torah.
Filling in the Dalet, guys, of Shema, the big Dalet. Say a blessing for yourselves to God. This is the most sacred time, and we are so close to God. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Okay, students, you can have this seat again. Awesome, because now we're going to let it dry. And while we're letting it dry, okay, while we're letting that letter dry, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hear a little bit of Torah. So I'm going to go ahead and move this back this way. So Dr. Eisenbach, Ava, Sarah, Hannah, come on up here. Beautiful. All right.
Go Hannah.
Okay.
Go Hannah.
Let's put this one here. Perfect. So, Sarah, I'm going to go ahead because I'm going to carefully because we don't want to touch the Dalet. Okay. But actually, Dr. Eisenbach, you're going to be first. We're going to say the blessing for study of Torah. Those of you who have your brochures right there, the blessing's in there. Or you can repeat after me. You guys ready? Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai. Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav. Now listen. Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav. V'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, eternal soul of the universe, who makes us holy through all the mitzvot and commands us especially to study words of Torah. All right, Dr. guys in the back, if you will. You guys will recognize this. Here we go.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Thank you. Listen, Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Thank you. You may go ahead and step back. We're going to have now Ava Schneider. Thank you. Oh, Ava. All right. There you go. Right here.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך.
Beautiful. Yes, and you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Awesome. And these words that I command you this day, they shall be upon your heart. Hannah, you are the door of a door. You are future. Thank you. Here we
Go, Hannah. Go, Hannah.
And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. Beautiful. Yasha Kolach, my friend. All right, as we get that, cool, thank you. You guys may be seated right there. As we, now, I'm going to go ahead just in case, because this just makes me nervous. We have, okay, so if you remember, I'm going to walk through this way, guys. Here we go. And if you remember, when we wrote in the Torah, we made a wimple. I need my bigger students over here, so our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Will you guys stand up? You're going to help us out here, along with our volunteers. Perfect. Thank you. So if you guys want to head that way, you guys, perfect. And come on. Whoops, that's right. All right. So I need your hands free, guys, because you're going to be holding something. And you're going to come, I want you to stretch out over this way. We're going to show you this wimple, and we are somehow going to wrap this Torah with this. Okay. So here you go. All right. Okay. Here we go. So get on this. There you go. You go under it. There you go. Come on down further, guys. Come on down further. I got a lot more wimple in there.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
Spread out. Check this out.
Smile.
So this is the little creation. Get your tighten there. Hang on. Okay, we're going to keep wrapping. A little bit lower. There you go, like that. Good. Not too tight. Thank you. Awesome. Perfect. We're wrapping our Torah scroll with our wimple that we all created. Yay, good job, guys. Perfect. Good overlap. Good job. That's okay. Here we go. We can double wrap. Yep, we gotta go up higher. Yay. Nice and gentle. Wrapping our Torah with all of our bodies, with all the way to the top of it. Then go all the way to the top. Hello. Perfect. Wow. It is. It's awesome. Uh-huh.
Very much.
And it's a wrap. Yay! It works! Wow! We couldn't practice that one before. All right. You know what we need to do, guys? We need to do a hakata. What's a hakata?